Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use our journals and journal entries to document your case. So we're here at the one of the cases, one of the case details pages. I'm going to click on journals, and we don't have any journals right now. So I'm going to click a new entry. Here we have two selections we can make. Regular entry, which is just regular paragraph type entry. You can add as many paragraphs as you need, so on and so forth, or a chronological order of events. Essentially, the chronological order of events will give you a timeline of something. So it would work well with surveillance or explaining a timeline to somebody of how an investigation proceeded through or how a legal matter proceeded through. First, let's go in and just add a regular entry. All right. In a regular entry, this is where your verbiage is going to be. We're going to go through and just answer the questions. We'll make this a public access group. Like anything else, you can select which subject in the investigation this surveillance was part of. So if you have multiple subjects, a husband and wife or a mother and daughter, and you're doing surveillance or you're doing something else, you can select which one this is going to pertain to. And then we have what we call presets. So just click on this drop down, and any type of presets you've already put into the system in our settings are going to show here. So if you're an attorney and this is your prayer for relief, your standard prayer for relief, we can put that prayer for relief right there, and it fills it in automatically for you. If it's a summary for surveillance, we can fill in the summary. So we're just going to leave this summary here for right now. And title, summary, general, you can put whatever you want here. So you put summary, day one surveillance. All right. You can enter tags to identify it and search later. And you can choose which section of the final report or the document that you're going to use for this, whether it's a surveillance report or whatever. You're going to be able to choose where this goes. So this is a summary. We're going to say it goes in the investigative summary. You can add as many options as you need here. So if you have sections that are, objective and recommendations, and you can have all those here. So you can add as many as you need. And this really works well too with lawyers for pleadings and motions and things like that, where you have something already prepared. All you need to do is create the motion and get it all going. So this really works well in those type of environments. So we're going to say that this goes into the summary. And we can add attachments here. I'm going to do it just so we can see what they look like. All right, we get two pictures there, and we're going to click continue. And perfect. Perfect. There it is. So we have this entry here. Before we can do anything with it or anybody can see it or it can be used in a report, you have to validate it. You click validate. It'll tell you to accept it. Okay. You can send it in an email. You can reply to it to whoever was sending this. You can duplicate it, edit it, or simply delete it. I want to show you something in this. So I'm going to click edit. If this is bothering you because it's too small or whatever, and you really want to start typing a lot of information, just click this expand button here. It'll populate it in a better a light for you to do a lot of typing and things of that nature. So if you don't want that quick, that quick small box, you can come in here and type away. That's what it's here for. So I'm going to click continue there. Continue. And our changes are saved. Our images are locked in. So great. We have our first summary that we added. I'm going to add a new entry, and we're going to do chronological order of events this time. A little bit different. So now I go in and choose what section of the report I want this. The summaries go in the summaries. I would say this goes in the investigative details. But again, here you can have as many as you need. You can have as many sections as you need in your report, pleadings, motions, whatever it is, to create the documents that you need. Access group, we're going to just select public. And presets, we can add any preset here that we want. So let's say test preset. Let's put that here. Did we get any video? So again, going along the lines of surveillance, this right here is going to be our entry, our individual entry or sub entries into the surveillance report or the chronological order of events. So we're just going to say for argument's sake here, we're going to put 6 a.m. we arrived, but there was no activity from 6 to 8 a.m. So I'm going to put 8 a.m. Is going to be the finish time for this. And we didn't get any video, no pictures or nothing. So I'm going to click add sub entry. All right, we got that sub entry here. We can edit it, delete it, and showing no images. So we'll go back up here now and we're going to add a 10 o'clock entry. And we'll add the, we'll put another summary in there. There we go. At 10 o'clock, we did get some video. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to show you 4 minutes of video here and 7 seconds. And we're going to put a couple of photos. So you can see what it looks like in the chronological order of events. And we're going to add the sub entry. So now we have that sub entry. So we're building the report, right? The surveillance report. So now what happens if we have something in between here and here? Easy, but the system is going to do it for you. So we're going to go and type in at 9 o'clock. And we're not even going to say an end time here, but at 9 o'clock, let's put just another blurb there. Click add sub entry. And you can see it places itself where it's supposed to go, right? So now you have your chronological order of events. You can continue entering events. Just make sure the date's correct, but you continue entering events. And when you're done, just click save and close. That easy. So those are the journals. And if you look, you can see the expand button here. You can see exactly what's written and where. Same here. Summary, day one surveillance. There's the summary. Here are some images. And I'll just give you a quick glimpse of how easy it is to create a final report. And we'll get into a lot more detail in the final report in the creating documents section of this. But I just want to show you how easy it is. I'm going to click download document. And we are going to choose the investigative report. I'm going to open up that report. And here we go. It's all filled out for us. Pictures neatly underneath. This is just a summary, and we put pictures underneath it. But then we go to the this is actually a good lesson here. We forgot something. So remember I said we had to validate these? I'm going to validate the chronological order of events now so we can use it. And just like that, in 2 seconds, just create another report. And there it is. Now we have everything's filled out. Okay. And now we have the chronological order of events. Okay. So and that's going to be under the investigative details section. So you have the chronological order of events now, exactly the way they should be. Each entry has its own video so that the client can see what entries or what times in the video they want to maybe spend most of their time watching. So, and that's a final report right there. And in a subsequent video, we're going to show you how to use those final reports for documents, pleadings, whatever you need. That's it for journals. If anybody has any questions, just shoot an email to bd@casewatch.io, and I'll get right back to you. Thank you.